Welcome back to the YouTube channel of Dr. Somji Skin. I'm going to be talking about actually not one of my favorite ingredients, one of my wife's favorite ingredients that she fell in love with the moment that we were trialing for our skincare and looking at different ingredients. As soon as we had a formulation with squalane in it, she loved it because what she said, it feels like my own moisture and it blends very well with makeup. That's exactly what squalane does. It's a naturally derived natural oil, essentially mimics your own natural oil. So it protects about a whole host of things, protects against actually even carcinogens, so things that create cancer. So if you're wearing it on your skin even in the daytime, it's gonna help protect against things like pollution and even kind of the pro-carcinogenic states that UV exposure that can give to you. So look, squalane has got many benefits. Antioxidant, helps produce collagen as well, is great for acne prone skin as well as skin that has got impaired skin barriers. So that's eczema, psoriasis and all other dry skin conditions. So squalane is something that essentially mimics your lipid layer. So people always talk about ceramides, but they forget that squalane is a very easy additive that you can put on the surface of your skin that can promote that pro-ceramide state, so you produce your own ceramide. So squalane is fantastic. The fact that it doesn't clog pores and doesn't cause acne is also crucial, because when you see my videos about CeraVe and talking about how not to layer too many ceramides onto each because you can get more clogging of pores and even more acne, squalane, you're not at risk of that. So if you want to actually help repair your skin barrier even in the daytime, it's fantastic to use just as the last thing before your SPF, or if you're gonna again apply makeup immediately afterwards. So what have we got here? We're gonna be talking about some of the products that I think are great that have got squalane in it, how to actually even incorporate it into your regime as well. So the first one that I'm gonna talk about is this INKEY List Squalane. And if you look at it, it's essentially 100% squalane. It says it's formulated for oil, for all skin types, dry skin, helps to hydrate skin and control oil productions. So it's exactly what we said. It's a very lightweight oil and it naturally occurs in our skin and it can be essential for hydration. What have I got on my list? Well, we've got the INKEY list. I think that's a fantastic way to start with the squalane and experimenting where you want to put it in your regime. You can put your serums on, and then if you're really serum based and you want to repair your skin barrier without having so many creams on, you can put your squalane on afterwards and be fantastic at locking in the moisture. We've talked about how you can incorporate squalane actually into your slugging protocol as well. There's a link to that video where I teach you how to be a little bit more bespoke with your slugging, which is really cool. Just remember, we've got an environmental issue here. Before, when squalane first came out, it tended to be derived from sharks, so derived from sharks' livers, which obviously is not so humane. You really want to be making sure that the squalane in your products are sourced from plant-based, essentially plant-based rather than animal-based. You initially get squalene, so squalene, from plants, and unfortunately previously from animal-derived compounds, and then it's chemically engineered into squalane, which can be stable, a stable form within your skin. So if you're ever wondering what the difference between the two is, that's exactly the difference. So it's not really something amazing. So I've been researching a few squalane products over the last few months, and the one that I came top of my list was the BioEssence squalane, which has not only got some probiotic in there, but also omega repair. I thought it was a fantastic idea because you're building that skin barrier, you're doing something different than anybody else. You're preventing loss of essential omega-3 acids as well, and you're adding that all in one, especially with the probiotic, which is extremely fantastic in terms of an on trend really. And when I used it, actually that's pretty much all you need. You can use that during the daytime without being very congested, and it's fantastic for those individuals with extremely compromised skin. You could probably double up and use it twice daily. If you wanted to go down to a little bit more of affordable alternative, you can use the ordinary Squalane Cleanser, and there's still nothing really out there much like it. It's fantastic, it can be used for all skin types. It's not drying, it's not stripping, so especially if you suffer from things like eczema and psoriasis, using a combo of the ordinary Squalane Cleanser and the Inky List Squalane Oil is a great win-win combination. We can't not talk about hair and squalane. So I've got down the Garden of Wisdom for hair, and that's actually 100% squalane, and it is fantastic for hair. So just to prevent that sort of keratin breakdown, broken ends, all those things, and also help with scalp health, because I get seborrheic dermatitis, and that's a kind of dry, loose, flaky skin on my scalp. Massaging this in from the Garden of Wisdom has really helped that kind of loss, that dandruff texture that you get during the winter months, especially in the UK. And we've got very hard water here, so you know our scalps are always dry. So using squalane on the hair is fantastic. The last thing, which my wife told me about, and now I'm seeing, is using squalane on the lips. So you can use this Inky List Squalane and use it as a lip moisturizer. It's probably the best, one of the best moisturizers that you use for your lips. There is one company that have it in a form of a balm, which is really quite nice, and it actually lasted really long. It's that Korean American joint brand called Then I Met You. That lip balm, absolutely fantastic, lasts for a really long time, and like I said, squalane is a fantastic safe ingredient for delicate areas that are prone to things like skin cancers. So, you know, I'm not saying it's gonna stop you getting skin cancer, but hey, if there's something that can limit that possibility, that's fantastic. So this is the reason why I think you should always have, or even look to including squalane somewhere in your skin routine. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any specific questions about squalane, or even any other ingredients, or any of the other products that I've mentioned in the list below, please let me know. We're always producing content. We've got loads of content coming up over the next few weeks. So if you want anything to be featured, just please let me know. Thank you.